Did you know that thousands of dogs end up needing emergency care every single year because pet owners weren't prepared for simple accidents at home or outdoors? Crazy, right? One minute your dog is happily running through the park, and the next they've got a cut paw, a broken nail, or worse. That's exactly why having a reliable dog first aid kit in 2026 is no longer optional. It's something every responsible pet parent should seriously think about. But here's the thing. Not all pet first aid kits are actually useful. Some are packed with cheap fillers, while others are designed like real emergency systems that could genuinely help your dog in a stressful situation. So today, we're counting down the 5 best dog first aid kits in 2026, comparing their features, durability, emergency tools, portability, and overall value to help you decide which one is actually worth your money. Whether you're a casual dog owner, a road trip lover, a camper, or someone who takes their furry best friend absolutely everywhere, there's something on this list for you. And trust me, the number 1 pick completely surprised me. Make sure you stick around until the end because some of these kits include features most dog owners never even think about until it's too late. Also, I'd love to know, which emergency item do you think every dog owner should always carry? Let me know in the comments below, and remember, all the links are in the description. Now let's jump right into it. Number 5. The Jeppesvok Dog and Cat First Aid Kit kicks off our list, and honestly, if you're looking for an affordable all-around pet emergency kit that covers everyday situations really well, this one deserves attention. Right away, what stands out is how organized and practical it feels compared to many cheap pet kits online that basically throw random supplies into a bag and call it a day. Jeppesvok actually designed this with real pet owners in mind. The water-resistant nylon pouch feels durable enough for road trips, camping, hiking, or just keeping in your car, and the dual-sided organization makes finding items super easy when you're panicking in an emergency. Inside, you get all the basics like gloves, gauze, vet wrap, and bandages, but what really makes this kit different are the lifestyle-focused extras. There's a tick remover, pill feeder, microfiber towel, waste bags, collapsible water bowl, magnifying glass, and even small refillable spray bottles, which honestly makes this feel more like a complete travel companion than just a medical kit. Now, compared to higher-ranked kits like the Rubaloo or Rhino rescue systems, Jeppesvok definitely isn't as trauma-focused or medically advanced. It doesn't include things like splints, advanced stabilization tools, or a detailed veterinary handbook, so it's not really built for severe emergencies. But that's also why it's more beginner-friendly and budget-conscious. If you're the type of dog owner who mainly wants protection against minor injuries, outdoor mishaps, or daily travel incidents, this kit gives you more practical accessories than many premium competitors at a lower price. Some expensive kits focus heavily on emergency trauma gear, but skip everyday convenience items completely, and that's where Jeppesvok wins. It feels approachable, useful, and versatile for normal pet parents instead of hardcore outdoor adventurers. Personally, I think this is one of the best entry-level dog first aid kits for families and casual travelers. But what do you think? Would you rather have a lightweight everyday kit or a more advanced medical-focused setup? Let me know in the comments because I'm really curious what kind of pet owner you are. Number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have the Archipet Dog and Cat First Aid Kit, and this is where things start getting much more serious and professional. The moment you pick this thing up, you can immediately tell it's built for tougher situations than the Jeppesvok kit. Instead of a soft travel pouch, Archipet uses a rugged, shockproof EVA hard shell case wrapped in durable water-resistant nylon, and honestly, it feels like something emergency responders would carry. One of my favorite details is the reflective zipper design and glow in the dark labeling, which sounds minor until you imagine trying to find your first aid kit during a nighttime emergency or inside a dark vehicle. Compared to the more casual, accessory-focused Jeppesvok setup, Archipet shifts heavily toward real medical preparedness. Inside, the organization is excellent thanks to the clear compartment system, and the included veterinary-specific tools really separate it from cheaper competitors. You're getting things like a digital thermometer, emergency muzzle, styptic stick for nail bleeding, slip leash, and a dedicated tick remover, tools that many standard pet kits completely ignore. Another feature I genuinely love is the included mini travel pouch, which lets you take only the essentials during shorter hikes or quick outings, instead of hauling the entire kit around. That's a smart touch. Now, compared to the number 3 pack kit, ArcaPet absolutely destroys it in durability, emergency readiness, and overall versatility. Pack kit is ultra portable, sure, but ArcaPet feels like a true emergency system rather than a glorified bandage bag. However, ArcaPet is also bulkier and slightly more expensive, so it really depends on your lifestyle. If you're a frequent traveler, camper, or outdoor enthusiast, the extra gear and protection are probably worth it. Another thing I appreciate is that the contents are manufactured in an aseptic facility, giving the whole kit a more premium medical-grade feel compared to generic alternatives online. Honestly, this feels like one of the best middle ground options on the list because it balances serious emergency features without becoming overly tactical or intimidating. So here's my question for you guys. Do you prefer compact convenience or maximum emergency preparedness when it comes to pet safety? Drop your answer below because there's definitely no wrong choice here. Number 3. At number 3, we have the Pack Kit 38-piece Pet First Aid Kit, and this one is probably going to divide opinions because it's very different from the other products on this list. Instead of trying to be a massive all-in-one emergency system packed with advanced tools, Pack Kit focuses on one thing above all else: simplicity and portability. And honestly, for some dog owners, that's exactly what makes it so appealing. This kit is incredibly lightweight, compact, and easy to throw into a backpack, glove box, purse, or even your dog walking bag without taking up much space at all. So if you're someone who mainly goes on short walks, quick park visits, or casual day trips, this kind of minimalist setup might actually make more sense than carrying around a giant tactical case. Inside, you'll find the basics: antiseptic wipes, gauze pads, medical tape, alcohol pads, and conforming bandages. Nothing flashy, nothing complicated, just straightforward supplies for handling small cuts, paw injuries, or minor scrapes until you can get proper veterinary help. Now obviously, when compared to the ArcaPet or Rhino Rescue kits, Pack Kit feels far less advanced. You don't get a thermometer, emergency muzzle, splint, or specialized trauma tools, and the soft-sided case doesn't offer nearly the same level of durability or weather resistance. But here's the thing. Pack Kit also costs significantly less and weighs much less, which makes it ideal for dog owners who simply want basic peace of mind without investing in a heavy-duty emergency system. In a way, this kit reminds me of those compact emergency car kits people keep for just-in-case situations. It's not designed for major disasters, it's designed for quick convenience. And honestly, not everyone needs a giant veterinary trauma pack. Compared to Japusvak, Pack Kit sacrifices lifestyle extras like bowls and pill containers in exchange for maximum portability. Compared to Rubilu, it's nowhere near as specialized or medically capable, but it's also far more beginner-friendly and budget-accessible. So while hardcore adventurers may want something more advanced, casual dog owners might actually appreciate how uncomplicated this kit feels. I think this really comes down to your lifestyle. Would you rather carry a compact, lightweight kit everywhere, or a larger emergency setup with more advanced gear? Let me know in the comments, because I know people are going to have strong opinions about this one. Number 2. Taking the number 2 spot is the Rhino Rescue Pet First Aid Kit, and wow, this thing feels like the military-grade version of a pet emergency kit. If the previous kits were designed mainly for convenience or casual preparedness, Rhino Rescue is clearly built for people who take emergency readiness seriously. The first thing you notice is the incredibly rugged construction. The Tipu weather-resistant bag feels tough enough to survive serious outdoor adventures, and the roll-top design adds even more protection against dirt and water. Honestly, compared to the pack kit or even the Japusfox setup, this thing is on another level entirely when it comes to durability. But what really makes Rhino Rescue impressive is the actual emergency equipment packed inside. This isn't just a bandage collection, it's a real field trauma system for pets. You get a digital thermometer, emergency muzzle, instant ice pack, pet pill feeder, disposable booties, and most importantly, a customizable aluminum core medical splint that can stabilize injured limbs during emergencies. That single feature alone gives Rhino Rescue a huge advantage over most competitors because severe injuries are exactly where many cheaper kits completely fail. The clear vinyl organization system also deserves praise because everything stays visible and easy to access under pressure. Compared to the Arca Pet Kit, Rhino Rescue feels even more tactical and adventure-focused, especially with additions like the built-in compass and enhanced weather protection. However, Arca Pet still has a slightly cleaner organization style for home users, so choosing between the two really depends on how extreme your lifestyle is. If you spend lots of time hiking, camping, backpacking, or traveling in remote areas with your dog, Rhino Rescue probably makes more sense. But if you mostly want a home and car emergency solution, Arca Pet may feel more practical. Either way, both absolutely dominate lower-end kits in terms of preparedness. Honestly, this is one of those products that gives you genuine confidence because it feels like it was designed by people who actually understand emergency situations. And in a stressful moment involving your dog, that confidence matters. So let me ask you this. If your dog got injured during a hike far away from a vet, would you feel prepared right now? That's a scary thought, but exactly why kits like this exist. Number 1. And finally, taking the number 1 spot on our list is the Rubilu Dog First Aid Kit Essential Pack, and after comparing all 5 products side by side, this is honestly the one that impressed me the most overall. What makes Rubilu different is that it feels genuinely designed around real pet emergencies instead of just repackaging human first aid supplies into a dog-themed bag. Right from the start, you notice the smarter approach. Unlike cheaper kits stuffed with useless adhesive bandages that don't even work properly on fur, Rubilu focuses specifically on practical veterinary tools and trauma essentials that pet owners might actually need in a real emergency. The rugged hard-shell case immediately stands out too. It's compact, water-resistant, highly visible, and incredibly well-organized inside thanks to the mesh pocket system that keeps everything secure but easy to locate quickly. Compared to the softer Japusfox pouch or the minimalist pack kit design, Rubilu simply feels more polished and professional. Inside, the feature set is excellent. Saline wound wash, non-stick gauze pads, styptic pencil, tick remover, emergency slip leash, instant cold pack, tweezers, and several specialized pet-focused tools that clearly weren't chosen randomly. But the biggest standout feature, and honestly the reason this kit secured the top position, is the included offline veterinary first aid handbook. That is such a massively underrated addition. In a real emergency, especially outdoors where you may not have cell service, having step-by-step guidance can make an enormous difference. None of the other kits execute that aspect quite as effectively. Compared to Rhino Rescue, Rubilu may not feel as tactical or extreme, but it offers a better balance between serious emergency readiness and user-friendly practicality. Compared to Arca Pet, it feels slightly more refined and pet-specific rather than general medical focused. And compared to every lower-ranked kit, the overall quality, organization, and medical usefulness are simply on another level. This feels like the best all-around choice for most dog owners in 2026 because it balances portability, preparedness, durability, and ease of use almost perfectly. Whether you're traveling, camping, road tripping, or simply keeping your dog safe at home, Rubilu delivers the strongest complete package overall. Honestly, if I had to choose just one kit for my own dog, this would probably be it. But now I want to hear from you. Which of these first aid kits would you trust the most for your pet? Let me know in the comments below because I'd love to hear your thoughts. At the end of the day, the best dog first aid kit really depends on your lifestyle and how prepared you want to be when unexpected situations happen. If you want something compact and affordable, the Pack Kit is a great lightweight option. If you prefer practical everyday convenience, Japoosvac delivers excellent value. Arca Pet offers an awesome balance between durability and medical preparedness, while Rhino Rescue is perfect for serious outdoor adventurers who want tactical-level emergency tools. But for overall quality, organization, pet-focused design, and real-world usefulness, Rubilu takes the top spot in 2026. Hopefully this video helped you narrow down the perfect first aid kit for your furry best friend. And remember, accidents happen fast, but being prepared can make all the difference. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss future reviews and pet care guides. Also, don't forget to share this video with fellow dog owners, because every pet parent should know about these life-saving kits. Thanks for watching, stay safe, give your dog some extra love today, and as always, all the links are in the description.